What singer-songwriter released the album Tapestry in 1971? Carole King. Who released the hit song Imagine in 1971? John Lennon. What band sang the popular song Stairway to Heaven in 1971? Led Zeppelin. Complete the name of this James Bond film. Diamonds are underscore. Forever. Who was the villain in the Bond movie, Diamonds Are Forever? Blofeld. In which movie did Gene Hackman win the Academy Award for Best Actor in a Leading Role? The French Connection, 1971. On U.S. television, what was banned in 1971? Cigarette advertisements. All in the Family premieres in the U.S. and the first what occurred on TV. Toilet Flush. Which Beatle releases their first solo single My Sweet Lord in the UK? George Harrison. In January 25, 1971, who and three followers were convicted of Tate LaBianca murders? Charles Manson. In February 1971, what is the name of the British TV chat show which debuts on BBC One presented by Michael Parkinson? Parkinson. In February 1971, Phil Esposito is NHL's quickest to score 50 goals in a season for which team? Boston Bruins. In March 1971, Joe Frazier ends which boxer's 31-fight winning streak at Madison Square Garden, NYC? Muhammad Ali. In March 1971, U.S. Senate approves amendment lowering voting age to what? 18. New England Patriots name is first used in 1971. What was their previous name? Boston Patriots. Which country declared independence from Pakistan in March 1971? Bangladesh. In April 1971, UK lifts all restrictions on what ownership? Gold. Fran Phipps is the first woman to reach what? North Pole. In 1971, Veterans Stadium was opened for which MBL team with a 4-1 win over Montreal Expos? Philadelphia Phillies. In April 1971, Samuel Lee Gravely Jr. becomes first black admiral in which U.S. military chain? Navy. In May 1971, U.S. special delivery rates FO up to 60 cents from how much? $0.45. Which team won the Stanley Cup in May 1971 against the Chicago Blackhawks? Montreal Canadiens. In June 1971, Danny Goodwin was the first overall pick in the MLB history to not sign with the team that selected him. What was the club? Chicago White Sox. In July 1971, MLB Commissioner Bowie Kuhn announces that Negro League players elected to the Baseball Hall of Fame to be given what type of membership in the museum? Full membership. In August 1971, Bahrain gains independence from which country? Britain. The first $1 million contract in NHL history was done with Boston Bruins and which player? Bobby Orr. In September 1971, American League owners voted 10-2 to allow a team to move to Arlington and becoming the Texas Rangers? Washington Senators. Which Disney park opened in October 1971? Walt Disney World. October 13, 1971, the Baseball World Series had its first night game. What famous Stanley Kubrick's X-rated film is released in December 1971? A Clockwork Orange.